What is up? What is up? Good morning. Today we are heading to Thunderhill West. It has been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been to the track. Today is a very special occasion. I am not in the Miata. For the first time in 2 years, I will be bringing something else to the track. It is still a yellow roadster, still a two-door convertible yellow car, but it unfortunately is not the NB Miata. It is my new to me Honda S2000. That's right, I have an S2000 now. I bought one about 2 months ago. This is a 2007 AP2. I bought it all stock with 49,000 miles. I paid dollars for it. But more about that later. I'll do a full overview and build walkthrough sometime next week. I've already cracked into it, of course, did some track prep for it. Very, very mild track prep. But yeah, this is the new normal, as they like to say, or they used to say. This is the S2K. So yeah, first reveal on the channel here at the track day. Yep, AP2 all stock. Got the Canties, we got the brakes, and then we have a spare set of rotors too, just in case, because I know these things like to blow rotors. All right, so I'm starting PSIs on these tires at 28 all around. This is what the front is looking like here. Fronts are in really good condition, obviously. No track use yet. And then if I go ahead to the rear, these are my rears. So yeah, let's see what 28 does for the car. Post-session debrief, the car did great. Tires in the front, got some good heat into them, wearing really nicely. If I look back here, yeah, looking pretty good. I would say one thing, you know, I try to take it really easy with the car. Obviously first time out, so just learning the car, shaking it down is really important. Took it very slow. So easy that I actually pointed an NB Miata by on the straightaway. So ironic. So now I know how that feels. Is you're behind somebody, you're trying to get around them, they point you by, and you're like full throttle, you just can't do it. God, man, those cars are slow. The car understeers for sure. Staggered setup a lot. 245 in the rear. so it's a really big stagger. I think that blowing out the rears that I have will help with that a lot. So that's definitely something I'd like to do very soon, actually. Brakes felt okay, I would say. On a couple turns, I think it was into 3, I could feel the pedal start to trigger ABS a bit, and especially into 7. 7 was a big adjustment for me, I would say. Kind of hard for me to get the heel toe down, despite changing my shoes. I did change them because I feel like on the back roads, this car likes a little bit more soul. But when you're threshold braking at the limit, it's just tough. So it's something I have to learn with the car. Steering felt great. This car rotates a ton. Very fun to rotate. The tires, the ECSs, Sport 02s, did really well. So I'm just cooling the car down here, letting everything flow. Turn it off. I did a 131.23 and I was right at my optimal too. So I would say that's like pretty good pace for a first session. Of course, there's more time in it. I just kind of got to work up to it. So I'm very happy with the 131 here. And yeah, we'll just see how the day progresses, but really good. Car did phenomenal. It was fun. A little nerve-wracking, to be honest, in the beginning, but I had a lot of fun towards the end. So we'll see how it does session 2. This is a 215 in the front and a 245 in the rear. I set these tire PSIs to 28 all around, and I ended the session with 33 in the front. Cold, by the way. This was after a couple laps, after like 10 minutes of the car sitting. 33 here, 32 on the other side. These were like 29 and 31. So it's really something to manage here with the 215 section with this car, because you're putting a lot of force into these tires when you're braking at the limit. And that's kind of something I need to really work around, is like managing the tires, specifically because of this very aggressive stagger here from the factory. That's pretty good. I'm just driving around in the paddock, cooling down the brakes. It's a relatively drama-free session. I got off a little bit early. I want to just preserve these tires. Obviously need them to last all day and beyond, and for our road trip. Turn 7 continues to be an area of opportunity for me, even with the Miata. I'm not feeling right with the heel toes in this car still, despite changing my shoes. I'm feeling a lot more confident in my abilities with the car, though. I think my inputs are pretty good. There are a couple areas where I kind of tested it. Like there was a braking instance where I probably should have not braked mid-corner and then caught it. So that's kind of weird. But other than that, solid session. The data shows a 131.3, so pretty much on pace with the last session. I think the last session was a little bit quicker, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm loving the car. It's It's a lot of fun. The turn in is great. The trail braking on 9, whatever the turn is before the straightaway, impeccable. Honestly, beautiful. The car loves trail braking. So yeah, that's just, oh, look at this Miata. Little yellow NB. That is a crazy color. I've never seen one like that. Lots of Miatas out at the drift event. But yeah, that what does it. It's pretty good session overall. All right, so one last adjustment before I go back to session 3. I'm actually going to start this at 26 psi in the front to give me a little bit more grip, so it's not pushing as hard. So 26 in the front, and then 28 in the rear. And then I'm thinking that might help combat a little bit of this understeer that I'm getting here. So we'll see if that does anything. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Lap timer showed a 131.1, which is a 10th off of the first session's best. So I am marginally, very marginally improving. Lowering the PSIs helped a lot. It made the car, you know, grip up in the front very well, and the added PSIs definitely induced a bit more oversteer than in the previous sessions, which is good. I just need to kind of, you know, drive around it, make sure that I'm not like scared of it, which I'm not, but I'm just trying to take it easy. I'm trying to ease into it. Did a lot of, you know, we'll call it fun car control drills, just trying to better understand the limit of the car around 2. A couple moments where I thought, oh man, this is it. It's about to spin. I'm about to lose it. Fortunately, I didn't. I think there was another instance around like 3 to 4 area, which was like, I let go of the wheel, and I let Jesus take the wheel, and we made it out, fortunately. Didn't, and then, you know, after that I decided to that it was time to just come off. Like, that was okay, that was a good session. Probably ran like 85% of it, honestly. I felt the tires getting a bit greasy too. There were a couple turns I was like, ah, man, it shouldn't really be slipping this much. And so again, just in the name of like not wanting to have to buy tires next week, especially since we're having a trip, I thought I'll hop off. So really good session 3. We're about to have lunch, about to eat a delicious Thunderhill burger and get my energy drink, and then hopefully PB later on that 3rd session before it gets too hot. I'm checking oil every session. So I noticed that the level was previously high, right under high, and it was kind of around the middle. So just gave it a little top up. One thing I did notice though is looks like there's some brake fluid that's starting to leak. I don't know if this is boiling over from the master cylinder onto here. That's kind of what it looks like. But it's something I'm gonna start monitoring. I don't know if like a sleeve would help or just a full master cylinder, but I'm not experiencing any brake fade. So I think we're in pretty good shape. I'm just something I have to monitor going forward, and probably tick the box, you know, if I start to track this thing a lot more regularly. So PSI shows 30. There's definitely some shoulder wear. I did do a lap, but okay, 138 here on the inside, 140. About the same. Wow, about the same. Even tire temps all around, actually. A little bit lower than on the outside, but it's generally, it's even across the board. Inside temperature 134, which is what the other tire was showing. 134, 135, a little bit higher in the middle here. Wow, 136, yeah, way higher. 131 on the outside. And the shoulders at 133. Pretty hot. So you can see here, see it coming from the top. And then it flings all around here. But it's coming from the cap. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a gasket. I guess I can get a new cap.
I just get a new cap.
Yeah, I'll try that. So why spend $70 on a spoon sock when I could just zip tie this carbon fiber rag to the cylinder? Post lunch, we got our Celsius, of course. I'm starting 29 in the rear, 27 in the front. It is hotter, obviously, because it's after lunch, so I'm hoping this doesn't bite me in the butt, but I think that a little bit more PSI in the rear will help this thing rotate a bit more and not rely on just crushing the front tires. So let's go see how that sounds, and hopefully we crack below a 131, get into the 130s. So close, so close. I did a 131.21 with an optimal of a 130.49. I'm not gonna call an optimal my PB because it's not my PB. I was so close. The lap timer said I was up ahead 2/10. That would have been right, just squeaking a 130, but no dice. So close. My turn 7 just needs work, man. It just needs work. It's I'm not really clicking. It's not clicking. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So close. I had some really good moments, some really fun moments. Tire PSI is great. 27 in the front, 29 in the rear. Really good, I would say. Really good. This person's in my way. Can I park there? Okay. So, really close, but just no dice. So, I'll share some footage, really fun moments. I'm really loving this car, so I can't complain. I really cannot complain. 149, 150, 142. Wow. 158, 58, And 62, wow. See, hotter again on the shoulder. 162 on the outside versus 156 here. Well, I think even though we're not done with the day, we've had a pretty successful day. I was able to learn the car really well. I think I progressed my confidence and my skill and my control of the car throughout the day, throughout the 4 sessions we had. I'm very happy, I'm very content. We didn't squeak a 130, which is fine. Today wasn't about time, today was just about learning the car, shaking it down, not breaking anything, and confirming that this was a good choice, and I truly think it was. This car's phenomenal stock, and it'll just get better with mods. So for the last session, we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. Took the airbox lid off, taped all these little clips so that I don't lose them, and we'll just go out, fuck around a little bit, and call it a day. That's with the box lid off. This is crazy sounds.
Sounds way louder?
Yeah.